I want to quickly talk to you about how to get approved for a high limit credit card from LOGIX Credit Union with bad or fair credit. Don't go anywhere. You're going to love today's conversation. I guarantee it. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you're all doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous. If you're here to ask me, if you are doing as superb as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to explain to you how to get a high-limit credit card from LOGIX Credit Union with bad or fair credit. Here is the skeleton of today's conversation. Join LOGIX FCU, learn about LCU credit cards, right? And you also need to bank with LOGIX. I'm going to show you how to explore other lending options, how to get organized, how to check your credit score, and last but not the least, how to contact LOGIX and apply for the card that you love. Let's talk about joining LOGIX FCU. So LOGIX is actually a great credit union. Great. They have a proud history of innovation, of constantly serving their members. Actually, the credit union was founded as the Lockheed Aircraft Employees Federal Credit Union in 1937. So it's been a while. They've been in business for a long time. And what we love is that this company, this institution, this credit union is constantly innovating. They're constantly improving their processes. And the cool thing here is that they have put forward their model, their business model, which is to serve their members, which is to help their members gain financial independence. And you can become a member. I'm showing you right now the link to the membership page on LOGIX, and basically it says on the page on the website itself, and we actually corroborated this by we called the customer service, and they told us that yes, you can qualify by joining the American Consumer Council. Okay, so basically the way it works is that you are automatically enrolled if you live in Arizona, California, Massachusetts, Maryland, Maine, New Hampshire, Nevada, and Virginia. But if you don't live there, you can still qualify by joining the American Consumer Council. There is no cost to join, as you can see on the screen, okay? And cards are primarily available for residents of the states I just mentioned. However, LOGIX has said that they will approve applicants who don't live in those states on a case-by-case basis. So there is still hope, okay? If you don't live in those states, you can still qualify. And to join LOGIX FCU, you got to provide your first and last name, your date of birth, your social or TIN, tax identification number, an unexpired U.S. government-issued ID or driver's license, or state ID or U.S. passport, your physical address and mailing address. That's it. You'll also need your current checking account information to fund your new account. Step number 2. If you want to get a high limit credit card from LOGIX Credit Union, even if you have bad or fair credit, you need to learn about the credit union's credit cards in the first place, right? Because you want to identify which credit cards actually suit your personal situation. This is very, very important. So, and as you can see on the screen, when we speak about LOGIX Credit Union's credit card, there are 3 main credit cards at the personal level. So you have so you can see on the screen here, we're showing this to you on the screen. So you have the Platinum Rewards. The limit here up to $100,000. Then you have the Platinum cards, the limit up to $50,000. And then you have the secured card, the savings secured. Now the savings secured is not an unsecured card as the name implies. So now let's talk about the Platinum Rewards up to 100,000 credit limits. This is pretty good. This is the most popular credit card the LOGIX Credit Union has. So if you are even if you have, and the cool thing here is that they will accept you whether you have poor credit or fair credit, no problem. Okay, and their APR can go as low as a 10.74%, and this card has a constellation of benefits. You can earn valuable rewards points with every purchase. You can spend $1,000 in 90 days and get 10,000 bonus points. You have 0% introductory APR for purchases for the first 12 months your account is open, and there is no annual fee. So this show is about helping you qualify for this card, okay, the Platinum Rewards card or the Platinum card. And we love the fact that you have other benefits. You can earn up to an incredible 3 points per dollar spent, no cash advance fees, cash back, no foreign transaction fees, low variable rates. And you can spend $1,000 in purchases in the first 90 days and you get 10,000 bonus points guaranteed. This is really good. And then we have the second card, the platinum card. Here the APR could go as low as 8.24%. And the card benefits, you can carry a balance from month to month with the lowest possible rate. 0% intro APR for purchases for the first 12 months your account is open. Fantastic. And again, similar to the first card. And the annual fee is 0. Okay, we love this card because not only can you have a very low APR, potentially 8.24%, and you also have all the bevy of benefits that come with Mastercard. So you have auto rental coverage, trip cancellation insurance, Mastercard airport concierge, Mastercard global service, identity theft resolution, and up to 200,000 travel accident insurance. This is fantastic. All right. Now, if you don't qualify for any of those two cards, you can qualify for the third one. And this one is a secure card. So this is the savings secure card. And with every secure card, you actually get as credit limit the amount that you pledged. Right. This helps you build or repair your credit. Step number 3, folks. You want to bank with Logic. This is with Withlogix. Why? Well, listen, if you have bad credit or fair credit and you're trying to have a relationship with LOGIX at the credit card level, the easiest pathway to getting that relationship kick-started is by banking with LOGIX. And the cool thing here is that LOGIX has, I would say, a great combo of products and services that they offer. And what you want to do is you want to open some accounts with them, assets accounts, because you're trying to get a debt account from them. Which is a credit card is a debt account, and a liability account. That's what I meant by that. And you need to have assets account. So really, you want to have check-ins. You want to explore their checking account options. Okay, you can see here that when it comes to check-ins, they have a debit card rewards. They have next-gen checking. They have team checking. You also want to explore the savings products that they have. You can compare all savings accounts. You have savings accounts, they have money market accounts, they have certificate accounts, they have IRAs, and they have other types of accounts. IRA stands for individual retirement accounts. This is a great retirement tool if you're interested in that. And the cool thing here is that with LOGIX, you can also get investment accounts, brokerage accounts. So you want to explore their digital investing products. You can build your assets, you can manage wealth, you can retire with income. They have rollover services, and they also can hook you up with financial consultants. And last but not the least, and this is why we love LOGIX Credit Union. Here is an institution that they have an all-in-one offer. Can you believe they even offer insurance? That's wonderful, really. So if you have insurance needs, and if their quotes are reasonable, why don't you just sign up with them? That way, you're just banking, you are doing your insurance, you're doing everything with them. So this could increase your chances of being approved for their high limit credit card, even if you have bad or fair personal credit. I'm not saying that you should necessarily go with them if they're not competitive, because their products and services must be priced competitively for you to even consider them, right? Now, based on our research, we think they are competitive, okay? So you can get insurance through them, you can get auto insurance, homeowners, renters, and home business insurance, loan protection products, life and accidents, long-term care, Medicare, travel, events, and pets, identity theft protection. They cover the whole 9 yards. We love the gamut of products and services that LOGIX Credit Union offers. Great job. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another session of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. I'm still having a conversation with you about how to get approved for a high-limit credit card from LOGIX Credit Union, even if you have a bad or fair credit. Step number 4, I want you to explore other lending options. So, as I said earlier, LOGIX Credit Union has a constellation of products and services. So we have explored their assets account, what we call assets accounts, from the perspective of a potential client. Now let's analyze debt accounts from again from the same perspective. So a credit card is cool, but what if you don't qualify for a credit card with them? What if you don't qualify for the platinum rewards or the platinum the platinum card? Well, guess what? They offer other loan products, so it's kind of cool to explore what they have because you never know. Maybe you might be rejected for one credit card, but be approved for another loan. Who knows? So you have vehicle loans. So they have loans for new vehicle, used vehicle, loans for recreational vehicles. You can refinance your loans through LOGIX. And then they have mortgages. So they have fixed rate mortgages, adjustable rate mortgages, 5.5, 5 over 5 ARM, 10 over 1 ARM. ARM stands for adjustable rate mortgage. Okay, they have the 80-10-10 mortgage, the 10-year no cost mortgage, the 7/1 interest only ARM, the jumbo mortgage, home rewards, investment properties, and REO listings. The picture I'm trying to paint here is that LOGIX is of an all-in-one financial institution. They offer the whole 9 yards. So it's really important when you go into applying for a high limit credit card with a bad or fair credit to have an open mind to say, you know what, here is an all-in-one institution, right? I want to get the credit card, but what if I don't qualify for the credit card? I do have plan B, plan C, I have backup plans, not just one backup plan, but several backup plans. They even offer home equity loans. Okay, so they have home equity loans and home equity lines of credit. They do offer other loans in terms of debt management, student loans. They even have business loans also, including commercial real estate loans, CRE loans. So you need to explore other lending options they have as you are preparing to apply for a high limit credit card from LOGIX Credit Union. Step number 5, folks. I want you to get organized. This is very important. LOGIX Credit Union is a well-run organization. Their staff their personnel are very responsive, at least based on our experience. They are very serious. They are very friendly. They are very knowledgeable. But you got to get organized. You got to do the heavy lifting on your side, right? Because you can't just walk to any branch or call them over the phone and expect them to start to give you the credit card, to approve the credit card you want without organization. So at a minimum, you got to really complete the credit card application properly. I will speak about that later on, but you can actually get it from their website, or you can contact a rep and have it emailed to you, or have it faxed over to you, or have it mailed to you. The card application is very important, okay? And you also need to provide proof of identity. So driver's license, passport, state-issued ID, certificate of citizenship, birth certificate, military ID. You got to provide employer and income verification. LOGIX Credit Union wants to make sure that you have sufficient cash to pay off your balance every month or every 28 days, every statement cycle, okay? So they will be asking for pay stubs, tax returns for the last 3 years. So your 1040 or your 1160, your 1120 or 1065 if you have a business and you want you want income from the business to be considered as part of this credit card application. And they might want to see your W-2s and 1099s, right? Your bank statements also if you bank with another institution. Okay, and they want to have your employer's contact information. So, because that makes sense, they want to ascertain that you are indeed employed at that company. And if you are self-employed, LOGIX will want to verify your income through the following: bank statements, your 1099s, and your income tax returns for the last 3 years. Okay, and last but not the least, they also want to verify. They want to have a proof of address. Because again, it depends on. I've told you already that to qualify for this credit union, you got to live in certain states. Again, this is Arizona, California, okay, DC. So you have Massachusetts, you have Maryland, Maine, New Hampshire, Nevada, and Virginia. Having said that, as I said earlier, they will even if you live outside those states, but you're part of the American Consumer Council, they could actually qualify you on a case-by-case basis. This is why you need to call them up. You gotta call them, okay? And the one thing I want to say here is that I was talking to you about actually getting organized. It's important to understand that to prove your address, You need to provide utility bills, lease or rental agreement, proof of insurance on your home, as well as a voter registration card. Step number 6, folks, you want to check your credit score. This is so quintessential, so important. If you have bad or fair credit, please, this is not. Don't be like, you know what, nothing else can happen. I'm already in the red. No. Who knows? When was the last time you checked your credit score? When was the last time you took some time to look at your FICO score? You probably, like, it's kind of funny. Like, a lot of folks believe that, they have bad credit, but the last time they checked their credit report was probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. You don't want to have that happen to you. So you want to check your credit score, your credit report rather, and know exactly what's on those documents from Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, the top 3 credit bureaus. That way, if there is anything derogatory, anything adverse on your credit reports, you have a chance, and that thing happens to be inaccurate, that thing happens to be fraudulent, that thing happens to be a product of identity theft. Guess what? You will have the weapons, the right weapons, intellectually speaking, to counterattack, to dispute that. Okay, you can even hire a credit repair company or a credit dispute company, whatever you call it. You can even hire a nonprofit to take care of that for you if you don't have the time or you don't have the intellectual ability to do it yourself. In other words, you don't have the knowledge to do it yourself. Okay, so this is very important to understand, because when we talk about credit score, when I say you have bad or fair credit, what I really mean is that you have a FICO that is low because of 5 important things. And those are the things that make up a credit score. So you have your payment history, which accounts for 35%. The amount owed, your current debt, which accounts for 30%. The length of credit history, that's 15%. How many types of credit you have right now, this is a credit mix, that's 10%. And then you have account inquiries, 10%. So this constellation of factors will affect the credit score, the final credit score that you have. So this is why you need to check your credit score. And there is a website called annualcreditreports.com. And every year, Congress has mandated that every citizen go to that website to get a free credit score. Okay, I mean, Congress hasn't mandated that you have to go there. Congress has said that if you go there, you can get a free copy of your credit report once a year. Okay, so this is something you have to do. Now, you can also get your credit score through your credit card, financial institution, or loan statement. You can also purchase credit scores directly from one of the top 3 credit bureaus, and you can use a credit score service or a free credit scoring site. For example, Credit Karma is a great one. I want to talk to you now about number 7. This is the last part here. You need to contact LOGIX and apply. Okay, you can call them. They have a landing center at. You can call the landing center at 1-800-328-5328, and they are open weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific, and on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific. Okay, and this is important because again, you can only qualify for one of 3 cards. So we have the Platinum Rewards, we have the Platinum card, and then we have the Savings Secure card. Okay, and I'm the best one, the most popular is the Platinum Rewards card, and up to $100,000 limit. With bad credit, fair credit, doesn't matter. If you play your cards right, if you structure your application properly, you could qualify for this card, no problem. When you call, make sure you have a conversation with the rep. You want to ask a few questions, and you want to know whether you will be approved based on your situation, based on your credit score. If you check your credit score, you know already the score you have. Ask the lender, ask the rep if you can qualify with that credit score. If not, what can you do? What is the plan? What is the backup plan, right? And what kind of credit line can you get? And how does this card compare to other choices? Okay, you can ask more questions about the differences, the core differences between the Platinum Rewards card and the Platinum card. Okay, you can also ask the regular APR because LOGIX Credit Union has said they have given, I would say, minimum amount in terms of APR, 8.24 or 10.74%, but they haven't given any indication, any information about the ceiling, the maximum APR. Because the last thing you want is you don't want to be blasted with a high APR. Well, that's not going to happen because they are a credit union, so you're not really getting any triple digit APR. Okay. And the thing here is, so you want to double check your financial statements, okay, before applying. And once you apply and the rep has said everything is fine, please follow up. Okay, you want to respond to requests for evidence. If they ask you questions, if they want additional information, please, you want to respond ASAP. Don't ghost them. Very important. And if you don't get approved for a LOGIX credit card, you have other options. You can actually get a co-signer or a co-borrower, for example, to increase your odds of being approved, right? Remember that the co-borrower must also be a member of LOGIX, okay? And you can become an authorized user on somebody else's card. This could help you also. Or if push comes to shove, you can actually just choose the secured credit card from LOGIX, the savings secured, and start from there and build your credit gradually. Thank you so much for your attention, folks. This is the end of today's conversation. I was speaking to you about how to get a high limit credit card from LOGIX with bad or fair credit. Number 1, join LOGIX FCU. Number 2, learn about LCU credit cards. Number 3, you want to bank with LOGIX. Number 4, you want to explore other lending options. Number 5, you want to get organized. Number 6, you want to check your credit score. And last but not the least, number 7, you want to contact LOGIX and apply. Thank you so much for your attention. Once again, I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.